we just hear, and we even forget. And when that case comes up again, oh, when did you tell me that? I didn't take note. Meanwhile, you talked about it, but there was no listening. The communication was not effective. May the Lord help us that we'll be able to have effective communication. But there must be a change. There must be a change, a willingness in our heart to actually start doing things in the right way. Something was said that I want us to talk about. She mentioned listening day, having a listening day. Did you hear that? A listening day. How many homes? And we have couples here. You can tell us your own example. Do you observe something like a listening day in your home? It may not be exactly what she called it, but it's a day that you just lay everything aside, and you, her business is your business for that day. Is there anybody that has that kind of experience? You have a day you set aside that this day we have to trash issues, we have to discuss issues. Your own may not be a particular day, it might be a particular time. Some people have some hours every day that, okay, between this hour and this hour, no work, no children, it's me and my wife. If you want to share your experience with us, the room is open. Microphone. Yes, let's hear from them.
Okay, well, we would not say we have listening day, but we try as much as possible to go out together. For example, we work almost in the same location, so we made it a point of duty to always go out in one car. And that is so that when we close and on our way home, we can discuss, talk. Even though it doesn't happen like that every time, because sometimes I would have been very busy at work. It's when I enter the car that I try to go through my phone to see who has left a message or something. But we just try as much as possible to ensure that on our way home, we try to find out how was the day, what happened, and discuss some things, even when the children are not there. So that by the time we get home and we start our activities again, we would have communicated maybe effectively.
You have tried to be flexible with your work to make sure that you are able to communicate, move together in a car. That's very wise. Even if you have more than one car, move together in one car so that you can unbundle, you can unwrap, you can discuss while you are in the car together. And the two of them are very busy people, so they have been able to be flexible with their decisions. I mean, to not use two cars. It's possible for you to use two different cars, but because they are deliberate about communication, they decided that, okay, they will move together in one car. There are so many times that, well, they might even not talk together, but many times they know that window is there for them. So anything develops, they trash it together. May the Lord bless your home. Any other experience of your own? How do you handle the issue of communication in your marriage? Does anybody want to talk? Yes, sir. Microphone.
I think one of the ways that one can go about this is to create interest in each other's activities. I remember my late wife, there was a time I saw that there was a gap, in communication between us. And I decided that, what she had interest in, I want to take interest in it. At that time, there used to be this Z World that was being shown on TV. And I made up my mind, normally I would just listen to news and that's it. Every other thing I didn't really bother about. But I decided I was going to start watching Z World. And by the time I started watching it, it was the thing that started bringing us together. When I miss it, she would tell me, what happened the last time? And if she's not around when I see it, also when she comes back, we'll discuss it. Through that, we are getting closer and closer. And then we could extend from even discussions concerning that to other things that, will be of interest to the family. Apart from that, one thing that was between us was anything I took interest in, she also took interest in. All the games I played, like I used to go to the club, which I still do occasionally, I played that. She took interest in playing that. Scrabble, we played together. We could play almost, 4 or 5 hours continuously. So all those things, made us to get close to each other and to be able to have opportunity to discuss activities, within the house.
Taking interest in each other's interest. That Z World